Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Desert Garage. I'm Richard, and we're here in sunny Tularosa, New Mexico. And what we're going to do today is the goal is to get this very rough falcon up and going, at least where it'll maybe run ish, somewhere like that. You know, well, god dang. We're hoping to get this thing to run. It ain't gonna move because it ain't got no damn tires on it. Well, none that are roundish. So, we're gonna start by, oh damn. Okay, well, I was not expecting that. The carburetor I thought was seized up on it. Turns out it's not. So, ooh, man, we're gonna have to take this carburetor off here, and damn, everything's all nice and crispy. A Holly. This ain't even okay. So we got all these funky ass lines going to this thing. All these hard lines which turn around and go to this very odd looking fuel pump. And I mean very odd looking. Someone's already disconnected it from the tank, so that's a good thing. Or from the pump itself. And then there's another hose out here just kind of floating around. I don't know where it goes. I'm thinking it might be a return line, maybe not. Shit. I'll have to kind of bring y'all in here on this for a minute. Show y'all what I got going on. Is they got a hard line here. Oh, sorry. Y'all can't see it over there. Got a hard line here. And then a little, well, that's vacuum advance. That's what that little guy goes to. Onto the car. Well, that's about as funky as they get. There's still two lines. One goes there. Where the hell did the other one go to? This is just really a weird setup. See, that's one hard line. That's the vacuum advance, which is a hard line. And the other hard line goes way back there. I don't know if y'all can see it. This fuel pump is a different breed of animal here. I'm not used to seeing fuel pumps that look like a propane regulator. That's what it reminds me of. So, oh, goddamn, crusty wires. I think we're just going to get away with just taking and pulling one wire at a time, because we're going to spray her with some PV Blaster, just give her a little extra lube in the cylinders. So, getting my shit together here. Maybe we can get this thing to
Find your little hooker at. Huh?
What?
Which hooker at?
You mean the hood prop?
Yeah.
It was right there.
Oh, they have one.
Alright.
They didn't have one there.
No, didn't say that.
Oh.
Couldn't find one. Now if I can find my damn spark plug socket. Got so many goddamn tools missing. I need to go buy a new set of tools. So, these little spark plugs, it might be the 5/8. No, they're not. 13/16. Maybe. Yeah, it feels like it is. Oh yeah, that's what size it is. Oh gosh. Stubby ratchet, don't do it. So I gotta go borrow a ratchet. Alright, got us our ratchet here. Let's see if we can break these out of here without breaking any of the spark plugs. Oh, damn. That wasn't too terribly bad. I already sprayed the hole so that way no dirt would fall in there. And boy, last time she was running, it was rough. Damn, they're black as she was really running richer than Bill Gates here. I have a wire brush now if I can find it again. I got my other one somewhere around here. Or not. I have one, I just don't know where it's at now. Well, you look here. Yeah, they're black. Let me show you guys something though. You know, how many guys I see you go shoot some PB blaster down the cylinder walls. You don't got enough room, you're having to do this, turn it every which way. Get you a straw. Put it right in the hole like that. And just dig and use the straw. Works out really easy. I mean, it works out really easy. This one I don't need to do that with, but now I know for a fact the number one piston is up because it's right there. So my brother's giving me a little wire brushy, I think. And I would take all the spark plug wires off, but I forgot to get tape so I could label them. And now I have a bad habit of, well, not putting them where they need to go. So as it brings down, I can try to clean these up a little bit because they're not going to fire. I have a big wire brush, but as usual, I can't find it. It's like I can't find my ratchet anymore. So we're just going to give these things a little bit of a cleaning. give them a little bit of a chance to work. Gives that PV blaster a moment to get around the rings and everything, seal them up, so that way it's not dry when it fires up. There we go. Whoops, sorry, kicked y'all. That's not too bad. So now I should pull them all out and then turn it over by hand, but like I said, I didn't bring nothing. I don't got nothing here to mark my wires. So we'll just let that stuff chew. Dan, these damn old spark plug wires are pretty petrified. Now, I'm kind of thinking, and I don't know, but judging from what I'm seeing here, I'm starting to wonder if this motor was rebuilt. Because this block is awful blue where I cleaned it. And on a car this old, shouldn't be that blue and be original. So let's go ahead and fill this up. There's a little bit of a spray here and there. You got the same way. Is a black. Spray a little cleaner on them here. Set it where the can will fall down. It is definitely going to need spark plugs. It's got auto lights in it right now. Power tips. Whatever the hell that means. Still don't actually know the engine size. I think it's a 170. So let's go ahead and stick this one back in there. If it wasn't for the dirt daubers being down the carburetor, probably wouldn't even pull it off since it's not seized up. But dirt daubers and inside intakes just ain't gonna make it for a very good combination. That's why I say we're gonna come back in another video and see if she'll actually drive. If I ever get damn tires in this one. Damn, this one's really glommed on. You know, spark plug wires, they've seen better days. A lot better days. Jeez Louise. There you go. You little bugger. Oh. Oh. Come on, baby. Ah, there. That one was. God damn, that one was tight. A little bit of PB. Just a little bit. And threads on these spark plugs really don't look too bad. That's a good thing. So someone just over torqued the shit out of them. People don't seem to realize you don't need to torque your spark plugs. You just make them snug. That's all it needs. Kind of clean around this hole. I don't have an air compressor, so that works. So I had to use brake parts cleaner, which is fine. It cleans it. Oh, golly. And little spray, a little rub with the brass brush. There we go. I think these little engines are real easy to work on. Yeah, we're gonna definitely need to get some new spark plug wires. Get some of the dirt off of there. God damn. Way too tight. Damn. Well, I think it's been pretty consistent. Just no oil all over them. Just extremely rich. I don't know if I think looks like this carburetor pretty much original. Those lines damn sure haven't been off since the Reagan administration, so. Still got a line, I have no idea where it goes to. Coming off this goofy ass fuel pump. Damn sure gonna have to do a wee bit of research, see if I can find some sort of diagrams on the fuel system so I can figure it out that way. There we go. A little more of this. I'll show y'all this. Whoop, lost that straw. That's okay. This can's almost empty anyway. Yeah, empty enough. I had to show you all this block. It's, like I said, it's awful blue, which is kind of a good thing because it might just actually run. I don't got a battery for it. I don't even got a battery around here that'll fit in it. But yeah, see, that's gas. I mean, yeah, but whoop, wrong stuff there. I don't need to wash the top of the damn cylinder off. Okay, just a little spritz. Dredging. And so when we get ready to do everything, we're just gonna do everything completely the wrong way here and just hook cables up to the terminals and call that good and listen to her spin. I really don't want it to fire anyway until you build a little oil pressure on it. Okay, that one's back in the tank. There. Okay, and the spark plugs have been done. We can kind of grab. Ooh. Try to get a little rotation on. That's enough. It's good enough. Okay, so damn, this carburetor's got some very fun stuff going on with it. Let me get a screwdriver here. Be right back. So I think we'll leave these hooked up. This has got the cooling system where it actually antifreeze runs through. It keeps the carburetor cool. So it looks like, man, I guess we'll try to take apart fuel lines. Of course, I'm going right for the big guns here. So, because there is no movement on these at all. I need a set of line wrenches, but oh damn, that came off way too easy. Boy, that came off way too easy. It's kind of scary. What size is that little booger? That little guy looks like, let's see, there's more movement on that. And that ain't even tight either, is it? Well, I have never seen a metal vacuum advance line. This is like really weird. Really, really weird. But it's there, so I got to take this metal vacuum advance line off. Really don't need it hooked back up at the moment anyway, just to see if it's going to run. Oh, I don't like the way that feels, though. That is that metal vacuum advance. It's awful stiff. Let's try to. And it was not tight either. Yeah. I know everybody probably saying, get those damn vice grips off that. But you know what? It's okay. I mean, it's not like it's a very special car to begin with. I just bought it because it was cheap and I like a challenge. And this gave me both. It's easy to make a car run that's been sitting for 20 years. This one's been sitting for 40. 4. So, move the vacuum advance out of the way. Stick a big old vice grips onto this guy. That wasn't very tight either. Okay, now now the question's got me going here. Was this thing actually rebuilt? Maybe the guy that owned this thing actually rebuilt the damn thing and never got it running again. Too much blue. For an original car, this is way too much blue. It had to have been rebuilt. Okay, so these down real good. Okay. I guess they should be a 13 millimeter. Probably get away with using a half. It's probably way before they decide to screw everything up with metric. So, and of course, I don't have. It's nice. I don't have. Forgot. I don't got half-inch wrenches or. That ain't half-inch. What the hell? It's a little odd. That's not half-inch. Well, it's not 13 millimeter anyway. Let's see what. You gotta be kidding me. A 7/16. Yeah. Encountering more and more odd stuff as I go here. And I have one of those wrenches. I thought all carburetor bolts were half-inch. Apparently not. Okay, baby. There you go. So Really got to get this off though, because and there's just too many dirt dauber nests in there. I think this old car about as old school as it gets. There is not one bit electrical on this damn car. Well, I mean, besides coil wire and ignition, there ain't no damn dumbass computers. This is before they started screwing up cars. Sound good. Oh, the open worked. I'm surprised. Opens. Well, there's spider webs. Okay. I'll go underneath the car if I can find the wrench. There it is. Oh, the hell, spider. You son of a bitch. What the hell was spider web? I just went through to try to get to that. Fuck it. Just break them. As long as there's no brown or goose hooked up to them, we'll be all right. All right. Here in just a jiff, we'll get this carburetor off of here. All right, I didn't take y'all through the boring shit. Well, he took carburetor off. We cleaned it out. I thought it was dirt dauber nest, and it wasn't. It was spider webs. Made their home in there. So if they're there, they got evicted. And if they are still there, well, then they're just going to have a hell of a surprise. So I had to fix a couple wires for the ignition system on the good old Ford factory solenoid there, which it probably don't work, but we'll see. And since I don't have a battery, we're just going to hook jumper cables up to it. I want to hear her fire up. We pulled the distributor cap, and actually the points and the condenser, the rotor, and even the inside of the cap, all that's new. It's been replaced, so we might have got a pretty good deal here. I think it'll actually fire right on up. So, y'all get to see firsthand if smoke starts popping out everywhere. Y'all get to see that firsthand too. Grab my nice, very dangerous jumper cables out. Just because I'm too cheap to go buy a new pair of good ones. So I keep reusing the old, really bad stuff. Huh? Yeah, that tape ain't gonna hold up though. It would probably, look how black it is. It ain't copper anymore. So, we're gonna get hooked up to the car first here. And then we'll go hook it up to the little Ford Falcon. Okay. Now take our red negative and hook it up here, just like that. That can ground out on anywhere. Might help us. Might not. And keep those. You better stay apart. Shit. Wish I had a fucking towel. Maybe I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, well, I got me a big old blanket. I don't know if y'all can see that because, well, I've never shown these. But yeah, these ain't. They're not extremely well. So, let's get our positive around here. And, well, I don't smell nothing burning on the outside of the car. I don't know. Of course, by now, half the inside of the car could be on fire for all I know. So, let's... So, damn, this car is fucking nasty. Did the one headlight come in on that side? Nope. Nothing? This could be a really interesting one. Let me make sure nothing's working on the back end. Well, it should have power. Oh, it don't know do nothing. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing happening here. Huh?
Key on. No power.
There ain't no power. Yeah, let me make sure I'm still hooked up really good right there. I mean, this is not the best way of doing this. Keep watching that headlight there. I got sparkage. I keep getting some sparks though. Maybe the headlight's just blown. I did turn on the turn signal though. Those probably don't work either. Whoa, she just lit off. Holy cow, guys. This car just lit the hell off. And I was not expecting that. Well, let's turn her over a few more times here. Oh yeah, we got lights on. We'll make sure that this oil light's gonna go off. That oil light's not going off. It should when it turns over. But all right, now, well, what we're going to do is I'm going to clean this here glass out. The oil light was not going off, which is kind of worrisome because it should go off with turning it over. But I mean, it's a 62-year-old car, guys. I mean, what do you expect? And that cup is too nasty. I need some sort of container, plastic. But you guys heard her light off. And that really surprised me because I was not expecting that to happen. So give me just a minute here. All right, so we're gonna give the old girl a little bit of a shot here from Georgia. So we're gonna just dump this right down in the vent tube, I think. That's a little vent tube. Well, okay, that didn't go down in the vent tube, but it went down in the car, so damn, that kind of got me all excited. Damn. All right. Horn don't work. Damn. I don't know about y'all. This is pretty goddamn exciting here. Now it makes me want to really get this thing up and going. But I want her to run a few bit more. Wait up. Pour this in the vent tube. They take that choke off. They don't like that choke being closed. Of course, the choke don't close. It needs to be readjusted. I'm gonna have to get a video of this on the phone too and send to Duncan. That carburetor's not happy though. Go and jump in there and hit that key, please, Tim. Yeah, the carburetor's tightened up. Keep going. Again. All right. Well, y'all heard it. It does run. Now, that, fuck yeah. Now the carburetor is not happy. All right, we already know that, and that's no big deal. But she did start up. So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect her here. Yeah, I was very pleased with that. Go ahead and take off that positive so I don't short my own car out. But yeah, she does indeed run. So I'm going to get y'all in here. I want to show you this blueness. Okay. So here we are. I got you on my big tripod, but I don't know if y'all can see all this blue. And then down here, you know, underneath, well, it's not underneath the dirt, but it is. But, all right.
I think I'll find the old truck now.
This thing ran. All right. It was very questionable, 44 years. And it is surprisingly, it ran. I mean, I didn't even have to, of course, like I said, the points were new, the condenser is new, and the cap. Now, it does need a new set of spark plugs and wires and stuff like that. And we're going to have to address that carburetor because that carburetor is not very happy. So we're going to have to get a new carb for it and new tires, of course. But I really think the motor's been replaced or rebuilt. I mean, I really do. I know I said that a couple times already, but man, that kind of exciting. Not even a valve train noise or nothing. She just fired right up. So I think that's going to be the end of this video. We're going to come back in one more when I get done, get the tires and carburetor, which I'm probably going to have to wait because I'm going out of town in 2 weeks. Duct tape drags in Tucson, Arizona, October 17th and 18th. I'm leaving on the 16th, so if y'all are in the area, go check that out. It's a blast. They got a little bit of everything: burnout pit, drag races, car show. So definitely go check it out. It's only like $48 per person. And if you live there in Tucson, at least you don't have to spend for a hotel room like I did. But I got enough footage right now to keep y'all entertained. So don't forget, hit that subscribe button. Please hit the post notification bell, because the way YouTube is running it, if you just hit subscribe, they will not recommend my videos to you, even though you're a subscriber. You have to hit the post notification bell and try to watch the videos all the way through. They changed that too. You can't watch just the first 3 minutes. You gotta let the whole thing play. So they kind of changed a few things up over the last year that I've been doing this. Like, comment, and hell, even digging, share my videos. If you like them, share them. If you don't like them, share them. Do a little bit of everything, because I'm really trying to take off here. So I want to make this a big hit. So be looking out in about 2 or 3 weeks, or 3 or 4. We'll end up getting a bunch more new parts for this car. I've got another car I got to pick up when I get back from Tucson. Not going to tell you what it is. Well, it's a Cadillac, but it's going to take some work too. So y'all stay safe out there. We'll see y'all on the next video. All right, later.